I have 4 items I want to visit with you about this evening. The first is an update on the project for traffic signals and turn lanes for the exit and entrance ramps at I-35 and Covell. There'll be a pre-work meeting on this project that'll be held within the next 2 weeks. The contractor is All Roads Paving, and they would like to start work on that project within the next month. To a large degree, that's dependent on whether the subcontractor, who is Traffic Signals, Inc., will be able to furnish the signal poles and the controllers because of the construction material shortage that we've been very painfully aware of on other projects. That's very much up in the air at this point, so we'll see. When they do get the materials in place, the time frame for the project is roughly half a year or 6 months. The bid amount for the project is $1.7 million, and the city is providing all of that funding. It's coming from the 2000 capital improvement sales tax. Just as a reminder, one of the reasons that we're providing all of the funding for this was to accelerate the time frame for this project because of the significant increase in traffic in that area. So we're making progress and moving forward. The second item is a discussion on the redevelopment of Stephenson Park. You can see this is one of the things we looked at, the concept plan that we looked at in the workshop. This major construction project will feature significant changes to the park, also the creation of underground detention within the park that will more efficiently support development of areas around the park as well, and also streetscape improvements along 4th Street adjacent to the park that will provide much needed additional parking as well. The design firm for the project is Freese and Nichols, and at this point the plan is to bid the project in September and start construction in October. The park improvements will also encourage other investment in the areas around the park as well. The goal is to have all of the improvements completed by next summer. The major part of the construction funding is coming from the 2017 repurposed capital improvement sales tax with some support from the park tax fund as well. The third item is an update on sales and use taxes. We just recently received our 12th and final monthly check of the current fiscal year, and it reflects revenue collections for April. The Edmond totals continue to be very positive. Sales tax numbers were up 20% from the same period a month ago, and for the year our sales tax increased by about 6.6%, and that compares of course to a 0 growth budget projection that we had in our budget. Use tax revenue increased almost 23% for the month, and for the year actually about 24.5%. Compared to a 5% budget growth projection. So for the year, the combined collections increased right at about 10.5%. So we continue to be very blessed financially with those 2 critical revenue sources. And the fourth item is an update on Intelligent Transportation Systems, or ITS. We'll start with Phase 2. Our people have now submitted the final punch list items that need to be completed before the city accepts the project. That list included 463 items, which covered 22 intersections and also 8 miles of fiber optic cable. And even though the project is not complete at this time, our people are already using the new cameras and controllers to optimize traffic patterns along Broadway, Danforth, and Covell. The city's share of the project is 20%, as it is for all of the ITS projects. Our 20% share for Phase 2 should be about $1.4 million, and that money will come from the 2000 capital improvement sales tax. An update on Phase 3. All of the plan revisions and specifications have now been submitted to ODOT, who will bid the project, and they anticipate an October bid letting. The third phase also includes 22 intersections, just like Phase 2. And in Phase 3, those improvements will be along the corridors of 15th, Kelly, and Santa Fe.